The old-fashioned. If properly made, this is truly a magnificent cocktail. The principal reason that it does not enjoy an even greater popularity is that it is usually served as an old-fashioned is usually actually a short highball rather than a cocktail. Water, either plain or charged, has no more place in an old-fashioned than it has in a Manhattan or a martini. The water is usually added ostensibly for the purpose of dissolving the sugar. You can make the perfect old-fashioned only by using syrup. So we've already made some syrup. However, if you do not have sugar syrup available, you can make a fairly passable cocktail by using loaf sugars. Don't know what that means, there's a description here, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. So, starting out with the old-fashioned deluxe. Pour into each glass 1 to 2 teaspoons full of simple syrup. We're going to do 2. Add to that glass 1 to 3 dashes of orange bitters. 1 dash is 10 drops, so we're just going to go with a little bit ham. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's probably enough, maybe a little more. Then you're supposed to mix this up with the spoon. Next we add 1 ounce, just 1 ounce, of delicious Woodford Reserve whiskey. Bourbon whiskey. The best kind of whiskey. It's called the Delicious. Then it says add 2 large cubes of ice. I don't know if these are large enough, but we're adding them. Then it says add a bunch more whiskey. It says to 3/8 full. 3/8 of an inch from the top. That's a bit much. So I'm going to just pour some in here and hope for the best. It's kind of scary. It's a lot of whiskey. That's probably enough. We don't want to die tonight. Then, as a decoration and for good looks, add 1 maraschino cherry. Ours has a little man on it. A little, what do you call these?
Nutcracker.
Nutcracker! Boop! And use my fancy little knife to make a little lemon peel. Just the lemon peel, no juice, so it's a big waste. We'll use this lemon for something else. The reason that we're doing this old-fashioned is because it's Father's Day. When this comes out, it'll be a week after Father's Day. And my dad and mom are going to be joining us through Zoom to taste this. They've made one at their house, and we've made one here. It looks beautiful. Look how cute. Good looking little thing. So, David Embury says, I've been intentionally somewhat indefinite about the quantity of sugar and bitters for 2 reasons. First, you should experiment and determine for yourself just how sweet you like the drink and just how much of the bitter flavor suits you best. Secondly, I have stated the recipe in terms of filling your old-fashioned glasses within about 3/8 of the top, and I don't know the exact size of your glasses. Tastes vary somewhat, of course, but I have found that most people like about 1 teaspoonful of sugar and 1 to 2 dashes of Angostura to each 2 ounces of whiskey. So I think that we did the right thing with 2 teaspoons of sugar, because that's like at least 2 ounces of whiskey, and I think that it was the right amount of Angostura. He says, also please note that I have suggested only a cherry and a bit of lemon peel for decorations. You will frequently find old-fashioned served with lemon, orange, cherry, and pineapple. So that's what I've always seen is orange. So lemon was a shocker to me when I read this recipe. But I'm sure it's fine. We're going to find out. We're about to get on the horn with my folks, do the tasting. So we're back with my mom and dad. And these are our drinks that we made. I only made one because they're quite tall.
We made ours short.
They don't look short.
This is a lot of whiskey.
Yeah, I like the instruction of put in 1 ounce of whiskey and then some ice. Now fill it up with whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the instructions, he after that he goes in to say that he doesn't know how big your glass is, so that's why.
Right.
Yeah. Your lemon twist is much bigger than ours. We just made a very skinny affair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I'm not that good at it. I even have like a fancy little tool to make it skinny, and I'm not good at it. Look how beautiful it
Whoa,
is.
that's professional.
All right, you guys want to try this?
We have a tool too. Yeah, let's try it. Here's to you.
Here's to
And
you.
happy Father's
Happy
Day.
Father's Day.
Oh, happy Father's Day, Jim. Ooh, I'm scared.
I wonder what kind of see if they use the Woodford.
Yeah, did you guys use Woodford?
Oh yeah. We use the
Oh,
gift
wow.
bud.
It's good, right?
It's
Smooth as silk.
Woodford, man. You can't
So
go wrong.
smooth.
Sometimes I add quite a lot of sugar syrup to my old fashions. So his recipe, just 2 teaspoons, pretty limited sugar.
Dude, this dude loves booze.
Yeah.
I know. Well, good booze.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, turned out good.
Yeah, it's a thick boy.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Mine mostly just tastes like whiskey, but it's good whiskey.
But it's smooth. It's
It's
tasty. Yeah, it
good
doesn't taste-
whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Woodford is my favorite.
Our ice is almost gone. He said 2 cubes of ice.
We have 3 and they're almost gone also. They go fast.
Yeah.
But I could probably sip this all evening and just keep adding ice until I'm just having a glass of water.
I'm
That
curious
seems
about 'em.
actually like a really smart idea.
Yeah,
This is my thought.
it's pretty intense.
Everyone enjoy your old fashions.
And happy Father's Day.
Happy
Here, here.